All right, y'all, we are back with another video. I definitely had to bring y'all this. We got some breaking news because ghetto Democrat Jasmine Crockett is in some big trouble. This woman then stole money from elderly people, then pretty much stole over $800 and I think $70,000. I mean, this is crazy. It said the FEC confirms investigation into Jasmine Crockett over Act Blue campaign donations. See, she thought this right here wasn't going to come out, and I told y'all plenty of time. That's the reason why AOC, Jasmine Crockett, all of these people who've been stealing money, all these Democrats who've been stealing money and stuff like that, that's why they was going crazy, because Elon Musk was going to find out everything. That's why she was threatening Elon Musk, wishing death on him. I mean, just saying stuff about Ted Cruz, talking about he need to be knocked over his head. She insulted Governor Abbott, calling him Governor Hot Wheel because he's in a wheelchair. This woman has just been terrorizing everything, just running her mouth nonstop. But we definitely finna go ahead and dive straight into this. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. That way y'all can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And shout out to the ones who always stay to the end, because this video right here, everybody that's watching, I want you to watch this entire video. I don't want you to miss out. I want y'all to find out exactly what just happened. That way you will know everything that's going on. I think this woman days in Congress is pretty much over, especially after this. But before we get into the article, I want to jump into like some of the reports from people on Twitter so y'all can kind of see exactly where we're going with this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. So as y'all can see, this one right here is coming from Nick Sorter. He said that the Federal Election Commission, the FEC, has launched an investigation into Jasmine Crockett. It was revealed, let me go right in here. It said it was revealed that an individual donated to her campaign over 50 times without their knowledge. Sounds like another Act Blue scam to me. Someone needs to finally be locked up over this, which is Jasmine Crockett. Then we go down right here to the next little report. Say FEC opens investigation into Jasmine Crockett for illegal donations from Act Blue. Sheldon Daniels, this is the guy who's supposed to be running against Jasmine Crockett. Hopefully he wins, because that'll get her out of Congress. So it said that Sheldon Daniels, who ran against Crockett, found $16,000 from an elderly couple who said they never donated to her. So she pretty much stole money from an elderly couple because they said they never donated to her campaign or whatever she had going on. Crockett is a criminal who assaults journalists and uses elderly to launder money. And I've said this plenty of times. This is the reason why she's been in so cahoots and mad at Elon Musk and President Trump, because she knew that they was going to find out there. That's how she been buying all these houses and all of this. So we go to this one right here. It said that the Federal Election Commission launches investigation to Jasmine Crockett over 50 donations made to her campaign through Act Blue without their consent. Democrats used the same Act Blue fraud with Kamala Harris. Swiss billionaire, 20 million donation broken down into 1.6 million individual donations across 400,000 donors. The scale of fraud, this is now being alleged, is mind-blowing. Distributed through Act Blue. See, Act Blue is in trouble. I mean, this is crazy. This woman needs to be locked up for this. Now, this one's coming from our very own Benny Johnson. He said, breaking, the Federal Election Commission launched an investigation to Jasmine Crockett over donations to Act Blue. Reports indicate that an individual name was used to make over 50 donations to her campaign without their consent. And that's what we were just talking about, that she stole $16,000 from an elderly couple and they didn't know anything about it. Just then, Jasmine Crockett is now in investigation by the FEC over donation made to her campaign through the leftist fundraising organization Act Blue. Evidence reportedly shows that an individual donated to her campaign over 50 times without their knowledge, suggesting that donations were being given under false names. Crockett received over $870,000 in total donations through Act Blue. Look how much money this woman made, and you see the reason why she's been so mad. I mean, like for the last month, this woman just been on a rampage, just mad, just raging. And now we seen that she done received over $870,000. That she needs to be in jail. This right here is just insane. And we'll check out this last part right here by Tara Bull. Said, breaking, Representative Jasmine Crockett faces FEC investigation over ActBlue donations. Evidence suggests 50 plus unauthorized contributions made in one person's name. She received $870K via ActBlue. If found guilty, what should her punishment be? I tell you now, her punishment should be prison. That's what her punishment should be. Prison. Like this right here is crazy. So I wanted to show y'all this right here. Let's get into this article right here. If you see right here at the top, it say that Representative Jasmine Crockett under FEC investigation ActBlue campaign donations. And then we go down right here. You'll see. Let me make sure I have it. It say the federal elections, the FEC has opened an investigation to Representative Jasmine Crockett of Texas over donation to her campaign that were made through ActBlue, a Democrat fundraising platform that has recently come under scrutiny for suspicion donation activity. A complaint to the FEC was filed by conservative advocacy group the Coolidge-Reagan Foundation in March against Crockett with respect to her fundraising activity on ActBlue as well as alleged voter intimidation, according to the Daily Signal. On April 2nd, the group was notified by the FEC that the agency will be looking into the matter with respect to Crockett. The respondents will be notified of this complaint within 5 business days. FEC Assistant General Counsel for Complaints, Examination, and Legal Administration, Wanda D. Brown, told the Coolidge-Reagan Foundation in a letter. Pretty much right here it said you will be notified as soon as the FEC takes final action on your client complaint. Should you receive any additional information in this matter, please forward it to the Office of the General Counsel. It said the outlet reported that the letter was sent to Dan Becker, who is an attorney for the Coolidge-Reagan Foundation. Becker told the Daily Signal the FEC opened an investigation. There is a process, but they are investigating. A donor was reported to have given 53 separate donations to Crockett campaign that totaled $595 and were made through the ActBlue donation portal. The donations were tied to a 73-year-old Texas resident named Randy Best. However, Best's wife has said that she did not know anything about the donations. Y'all think about that right there. She stole money from a 73-year-old, a 73-year-old in Texas named Randy Best, and so his Best's wife said that she did not know anything about the donations. And she up here want to talk about Trump. She want to talk about Elon Musk, but yet she's out here stealing money from a 73-year-old. Make that make sense. This woman is out here stealing from a 73-year-old, and this woman has no reason to lie. Says she didn't know anything about it. I mean, come on, man. Sheldon Daniels, who plans on running against Crockett in the 2026 midterms, posted a video about the allegation from Best's wife. And like I said, this is Sheldon Daniels, like I said, the one who's going to be pretty much running against Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett received $16,000 in political contributions from an elderly retired couple. Sheldon Daniels, who's running against Jasmine Crockett, went to the house to confirm the contributions and that had no idea what these charges were. Insane. And like I said, I'll probably link that video of Sheldon Daniels towards the end of this. That way y'all can kind of see exactly what he said. And when he went to the office and asked them about, did they know about Jasmine Crockett doing this? And I'll link that video towards the end of this video right here. So make sure y'all, like I say, y'all stay to the end. I don't want y'all to miss out. So we'll go down right in here. So it says the complaint argues that it is possible that other donations may be similar in pattern to the 53 repeated donations. Representative Crockett, through her principal campaign committee, responded Jasmine for U.S. has received thousands of other donations through ActBlue, totaling over $870,000. The FEC complaint stated, it is unclear how many of these were similarly fraudulent transactions made in the name of unsuspecting innocent people who did not actually provide the funds. ActBlue has recently come under scrutiny because of the allegedly fraudulent donations that have been made under the names of older Americans. I mean, this is crazy that she stood up here and stole from an elderly couple. I mean, that right there is just insane. And like I said, that right there was pretty much the end of the article, but I definitely wanted y'all to hear what the other guy had to say Sheldon Daniels, the one who's going to be running against Jasmine Crockett, and he just pretty much exposed her. So let's go ahead and let's check out what Sheldon Daniels had to say.
All right, guys. So I'm about to go to Randy Best's house, introduce myself, and just ask them straight up if they contributed to Jasmine's campaign, if they contributed that amount, and why they like her so much, because I might be able to learn a little bit of something while I'm up here. I'm way up here in Collin County. I'm in Plano, Texas. Very far from TX30. It's very peculiar that somebody up here would give that much money to a candidate in our district. Maybe they have a special connection to the district. Let's go find out. I'm not going to film them. I'm not going to put any faces or anything on there. I'm just going to have my camera down at the ground. I'm going to be standing in a public, area in open air. I'm just, recording what's going on around me. Let's see what happens. All right, here's the house. Here's the house right here. Here we go. How do you do, ma'am?
No soliciting.
I'm not a solicitor. I'm attorney Sheldon Daniels.
Okay.
Is there a Randy Best who lives here?
That's my husband.
Yeah. I just want to verify, are you guys aware that you were charged over $16,000 last year? Yeah.
What?
I have a list of charges. I'm just here to verify that you guys know about this. $16,240 in political contributions to a candidate named Jasmine Crockett. Do you remember that at all? Does your husband remember that at all?
I don't know. He's on the road on his way to Colorado.
Okay. It says here that he's not employed. Is he employed now?
No, we're retired.
Okay. I can leave this with you if you want. It's got your information on it.
Yeah, you can just leave it on the table.
Yes, ma'am. You mind if I take a picture?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you. Okay, guys, so I just drove by the home of this Randy Best guy. This guy, he's a 73-year-old retiree, unemployed. He and his wife, I guess they just travel around in an RV or something. I don't know, but he's on the road. His wife answered the door. She said that they had no idea what these charges were, and they had no idea that they were charged $16,000 or that they are responsible for $16,000 in political contributions to Jasmine Crockett.
Wow.
Yeah, she has them listed as political contributors. Now, mind you, I'm way up here in Plano. I'm in a totally different county. I'm in Collin County right now. The only reason why I'm even able to do this is because I practice law all over North Texas and I drive all over. So I know North Texas very well. Collin County, Dallas County, Tarrant County, Denton County, Grayson County. A lot of shady stuff going on with Jasmine Crockett. And I see why she was doing all this, because she's trying to distract from the corruption. I wonder how deep it goes.
Wow. So there you go right there. Sheldon Daniels for Congress. And y'all have to realize these elderly couple didn't know anything about $16,000 coming out their account. The woman like, what? No, I didn't know that. That right there is crazy. And like Sheldon Daniels said, it's the same thing I've been saying. She been just running her mouth because she's trying to distract from the fact that she don't want Elon Musk digging into what she's been doing. Hey, think about it. AOC did the same thing. Chuck Schumer doing the same thing. They trying to distract because they don't want President Trump and Elon Musk looking into the stuff that they done did. That right there is what this right here is all about. Like, this right here is crazy. Jasmine Crockett needs to be in prison for this. Stealing from an elderly couple? and they didn't know anything about it. I mean, this right here is just crazy to me. Y'all please get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. Thank you all for watching, especially the ones that made it to the end. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.